Hello everyone, good day. We are here to talk about the history of measurements. Until the 18th century, there was no unified measurement system. In spite of the attempts of Charlemagne and many kings after him, aiming to reduce the number of existing measurements, France was one of the most inventive and most chaotic countries in this area. In fact, in 1795, there were over 700 different units of measure in France. Many of them were just borrowed from human morphology, like the digit, the hand, foot, cubit, pace, the fathom or toise, and etc. These measurements were not fixed and may varied from one town to another. So let's talk about how these people measure length, since length is the most necessary measurement in everyday life. Earlier people used their bodies to measure the length of things. For example, the thumb. The thumb is approximately 1 inch. Now, the foot. The foot is approximately the length of an average foot. The yard is derived from 2 cubits. Now cubit is based on a forearm measured from elbow to the tip of middle finger. So I'll just show you later what is cubit. And the mile is in origin the Roman millipassus, which means 1,000 paces. So these are the illustrations. So this is a thumb, and 1 inch is approximately from the tip of your thumb to the knuckle. So that is 1 inch. Next is 1 foot. In metric system, 1 foot is equivalent to one ruler. And the cubit. So cubit again is from the tip of your middle finger extended to your elbow. And that is 1 cubit. And 2 cubits make 1 yard. For measurements of weight, the human body provides no such easy approximations as for length, but nature steps in. Grains of weight are reasonably standard in size. Weight can be expressed with some degree of accuracy in terms of a number of grains. As with measurements, a lump of metal can be kept in the temples as an official standard for a given number of grains. Copies of this can be cast and weighed in the balance for perfect accuracy. Now let's proceed to time. There are many measurements of time on the previous or earlier times. So, from the second millennium BC, they use the sundial and water clock. The movement of the sun through the sky makes possible a simple estimate of time from the length and position of a shadow cast by a vertical stick. If marks are made where the sun's shadow falls, the time of day can be recorded in a consistent manner. These examples for sundial and water clock. So this is the sundial and this is the water clock. We have also in 14th century the hour. The traditional concept of hour as one of the 12 of the time between dawn and dusk, useful in terms of everyday timekeeping. Approximate appointments are easily made. At times which are easily sensed, noon is always the 6th hour, while halfway through The afternoon is the ninth hour. There is also discovered minutes and seconds, well, between 14th and 16th century. The Middle Ages, by a tortuous route from Babylon, inherit a scale of scientific measurement based on 60. In medieval Latin, the unit of 1/60th is no, is read as pars minuta prima, which means first very small part, and 60th of that is pars minuta secunda, second very. Okay, so let's go to practice drills. How the Egyptians, Babylonians, and other ancient people measure lengths. Number 2. As explained, the human body provides no easy approximation for measuring weight. How do you think will they measure weight like grains? And number 3. If 1 yard equals 3 feet, then how many feet are there in 1 cubit? Okay, time's up. Number 1. The answer is they are using their body parts. Number 2. A lump of metal can be used to weigh in the balance for perfect accuracy. Number 3. 2 cubits equals 3 feet. Therefore, 1 cubit equals 3 half feet. So by just simplifying. That would be all today. My name again is Mr. John Del Christ Lorete. God bless and thank you. Goodbye.